Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion. It's the 10th of March and it's almost the end of the week and I can't believe where the time's going. Anyway, this is a game that's been released on 3 formats. The MSX, which is what we're looking at today, the ZX Spectrum and the Amstrad CPC, and it was released back in 2010, and I have not been aware of this game until today. So, do you know what? I thought I'd give it a go and see what it's all about. As you can see here, we've got a little intro going on that sets up the story quite nicely, and we've got 3 credits. So I'm guessing this continues. Woohoo! Okay. So I'm guessing this guy here is our main character, and I hope you're all doing well, by the way. It's been, I don't even know where the week's gone, to be quite honest with you. I had so much planned for this week to bring you guys, and I've, well, I'm not done it. But the week's not over yet. So I'm hopefully bringing you something tomorrow. There's some more MSX games from these guys as well, which I'd love to show you. But here we go. So, well, this is quite cool. It's very reminiscent of Ghosts and Goblins, isn't it? If Ghosts and Goblins and I don't know. What character does he look like? But it doesn't matter, because this is really nice. Really kind of arcade feel to it as well, which is great. And these are... Oh. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know what it is with me and heads in games. But, you know, the Castlevania bloody Hydra heads, or the, what are they called, Medusa heads, they always seem to get me. And well, straight away I've got knocked over by a head, but there we go. Never mind, you can't get ahead in a game without some head. Oh god, that sounded so bad. Anyway, never mind. So yeah, the object of the game is to get from A to B, and well, let's see how we go as we progress through the levels. You can see we're up against a timer here. We've got the time in the top middle, and then we've got score in the top left, top score in the top right, and whatever level we're on in the bottom sort of middle bit there, how many credits we got left in the bottom right, and then lives and coins in the bottom left hand corner. So lots of information, really nicely laid out UI as well, which is always nice to see. And well, it's just like a proper little arcade game. I really like this so far. It's really good. This is one of those games where I will review it on the Spectrum and the Amstrad at some point in the future, and we will be able to compare them then. But this is really quite nice for the MSX. Yeah, nice little computer anyway. So all you MSX fans out there, go and get yourself a copy of this. It's free. You can name your own price. Oh, for God's sakes, you can name your own price. So go and chuck your developers some coin, because, you know, it doesn't matter if this was released 20 years ago, it's still really good and worth the money. I mean, you wouldn't have gone into a store. I think the minimum donation they asked for is $2 or something like that. It's nothing really. So go out and get it. If you like the look of this game and it appeals to you, then I'll put the link in the description so you can pop along to their website and have a look, and see what else they've got as well. But I will be looking at more of their games in the coming days, in fact, because it's been a really busy week for retro releases this week. So I'm hoping to bring you some more of that before the weekend is out. My weekend is a little busy this week, so I might not be able to get too much out over the weekend, but definitely try and get something out for you tomorrow, and yeah, we'll go from there really. I think the plethora of games of games that have come out this week, it's been crazy. It's like almost non-stop game releases this week, which is, you know, that's nice for the old retro community. But anyway, I've got to say, the graphics, the animation, the colours, everything just gel together so nicely on this game, and I keep getting hit by them. Never mind. So controls are really nice as well. So you got up, which is jump, and you know how I feel about that, which is weird because the MSX has got 2 buttons, which is kind of a bit odd. So I'm surprised it wasn't utilised, but never mind. Up is jump, and fire is fire. There you go. Left and right. And down is duck. So there you go. Right, nice and easy controls. They are very responsive, so that's always nice. And how the hell I just missed that, I have no idea. But again, it works. Everything works. The controls are tight. They work. They're responsive. And if you like this genre of game, you're gonna love this. It is like I'm trying to think of the main character reminds me of, but yeah, it's like Ghosts and Goblins on steroids. It's really good though, and you know, Ghosts and Goblins was hard. This isn't easy, but I'd say it was easier than Ghosts and Goblins. But you know, we'll keep going through as far as we can with the time that I kind of put aside for the review to go ahead, and we'll see how we get on. Again, you can sort of, I suppose you could learn the levels as you go as well and see when the enemies are going to come around, but if you're impulsive like me, then you're going to get hit by those because you don't stop and wait to see what the enemies are on the screen. So there we go, game over. Let's go back again and have another go and see how we get on. Of course. So here we go. I really like the fact there is little intro as well, always good. And the level design there. The level design screen reminds me of Ghosts and Goblins as well, actually. I'd say it's probably quite heavily influenced. The zombies actually look like the Ghosts and Goblins zombies a little bit, which is great. Absolutely nothing wrong with homaging a game, as we say. And, you know, this does a great job. It's got a lot of the Ghosts and Goblins enemies in, like the plants there, and those heads is like almost from Castlevania. So there's a lot of sort of horror genre games. It's horror. It's not really horror, is it? Ghosts and Goblins, but you know what I mean. Classic genre of game, and paying tribute to it in its own way, which is always nice to see. So, so far, very impressed. Very impressed indeed. Love the colour scheme. Really nice. Sort of very almost comical and cartoon style. Oh no! What happened then? Never mind. Off we go again. I like the fact there's restart points as well. So you don't always start from the start of the level. I think as soon as you reach those checkpoints, that's it. You can actually start from there, from when if you die. So that's really nice. And I probably wouldn't suggest restarting or using a continue. Oh, for God's sakes, using the continues unless you're on to a next level, because otherwise you're just going to be repeating that level again. But there we are. So sounds really nice. It's got a really sort of spooky soundtrack as you go, and also there are in-game sound effects as well, so that's really nice. Everything you do has a sound associated with it, whether it's firing the whatever that is you're throwing at them, collecting coins, jumping, everything basically has a sound effect, which is really good. There's quite a lot packed into this game, and you can see there's a lot of love been taken, and you know, to make it a playable and fun experience, they've really tipped their hats to this. It's been an absolute joy to play. So, yeah. And do you know what? It's going to appeal to a lot of different age groups as well. Oh, it's a boss fight. What the hell is that? Okay. Have I got to hit him in the head or something? That's normal protocol, isn't it, with bosses? You normally have to twat him in the head with whatever it is. And, oh, he's coming over for a fondle. Bit of a pervy zombie here. But there we are. Yeah, so this is really nicely done. The sprites are nice and clear and big. That is a big boss sprite, so that's quite cool. I like the fact he comes over and waves at you. I'm pretty sure that he's meant to be trying to strangle you or something, but the mechanics are nice. You can learn this fairly simply, so that brings me on to age rating, which I would say any. This is going to appeal to players of old and young generations. I think the younger generation are going to lap up the colours and the graphics and the gameplay to an extent. You know, some kids don't care about, you know, dying. They just want to have a controller in their hands and, you know, give the game a go and, you know, control the little man around the screen. And I don't see any reason why they can't have a go at this one. It's probably difficult for the younger ones, but you know what? Who cares? Let them loose on it and let them see how far they can get. They might surprise you, actually. But this is great fun. And for the older players, it's going to appeal to you guys because, well, the difficulty level is pretty solid, to be fair. And I think it would present a decent enough challenge, to be quite honest. So give it a go. Come and download it, have a go, and if you like it, you know, like I said, tip a coin to your developer. Yes, indeed. So absolutely loving this. It's a great game. In all respects, it's going to get a good score. So, you know, why wouldn't it? So there we go. Oh, we've killed him. Yay! After all those times of getting hit by those heads, we finally got through. And now we're into level 2. So let's have a look at this one and see if we can get a little bit of distance on this one. I like the fact that it's all new scenery. You got new music now as well. which is great stuff. Let's see if we get any new mob types, because that'd be quite cool. We've got the zombies again from level 1, and with the flying heads from level 1. Let's see if we get... Oh, bloody hell. It's that timing, isn't it? Okay, so if I hit continue now, that should take us onto stage 2 straight away. Yes, it does. Excellent. Yes, don't waste your continues. If you lose your lives on level 1, just restart the game. Simple. Don't waste your continues, because you only have 3, and that would seem like a massive waste. So there you are. But well done to the developers. I know this is this was over 10 years ago. Flipping heck. But it's absolutely fantastic, and I'm ashamed that I haven't found this sooner than this. But there we go. It's older than the channel. Oh look, we got some new mobs there as well. So yeah, I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with this. So massive thanks to the developers for this game. It's absolutely brilliant, and I hope some of you guys will go along and purchase the game and have some fun with it. Remember, it does come on all 3 formats. You don't just get the one. I think you can you download all 3 versions for the same price. So there you go. You can't get much better than that. It's a bargain. Spectrum version, Amstrad version, and the MSX version, all wrapped up in a nice pink bow, ready for you gamers to get your grubby little mitts on and have some fun. Yes! And I can't believe I just managed to not get hit by that, but there we go. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there, and I will pump up the volume a bit, as I normally do, so you guys can have a proper listen to this game, and I will wish you a good night, as it is quite late here in the UK. It's now 25 past 11 PM. Obviously it depends when you're going to be seeing this review as to what time it is with you, but it'll give you an idea of when I was putting the review out, so there you go. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the review. Thanks for tuning in, and hello to all of my new subscribers. Great to have you along on the channel. Hello to all my existing subscribers as well, especially you guys that have stuck in it for the long haul. It's great to have you along still. And if you haven't already checked out my Patreon, please go and have a look. I am donating a portion of subscriber fees over to help the Ukraine out during this incredibly tough time. So please help me achieve something with that. It'd be great. And obviously you'll get your name in the end credits, and that's your basic package is £3 a month, and that's not a lot. It's about $4 or something. It's not a lot of money, but a portion of that will help so many people. So if you've got the time and you can spare it, please go ahead and subscribe, and I'll obviously keep you all up to date as to when and where I can get the money sent over to whatever causes are out there. So please help me do that. That'd be great. Let's do that. Let's do this as a community, and I have my faith in you guys. So thumbs up there, guys. And this is another boss fight, so what a great time to leave it. I will be back very soon with some new games for you. Until then, my friends, I bid you farewell, and as always, stay safe, keep it retro, and bye for now. Ta-da!